Hit Entertainment presents. Sensational. Emily taking a break on the job. Unreal.
The bright blue sky was turning black.
Black? That's the worst color of all. No offense, Carl. Yeah, don't worry, I get it all the time. That's from the Simpsons movie. I'm quoting. This shed catches fire like 3 other times in the show.
She had run out of water.
Didn't Percy say he was also running out of water? He was there first. Belle's got way bigger tanks than both of them. Belle runs out of water, but not Percy. It doesn't ring true, does it?
Another fire engine is what we need on Sodor.
So, are we truly supposed to believe that there's no other fire engines, and that the controller of the railway, it's within his purview to find the fire engines?
Sodor engines are all heroes to me.
What about Diesel? Oh, no, not him. We don't like Diesel.
Just ask.
Thank you, Cranky.
They kind of forgot that Cranky's supposed to be cranky. Like,
Could you help me, Cranky? Those packages are big and heavy.
I don't meddle with mail. That's your...
okay, so I was kind of wrong. Okay, so he's cranky sometimes. He should probably just be called Sometimes Cranky. Otero! Konnichiwa! Sorry, no, that's racist.
Diesel oiled over.
Diesel oiled over. Remember how I mentioned that in the Misty Island Rescue one? All he does is oil everywhere. Jesus.
Thomas is busier with Belle.
Ooh, take that out of context. Sounds almost sexual, doesn't it? Just kidding.
We have the diesel works, but it's not grand like the steam works.
It's a shithole.
Then he slipped slowly away.
Could have said he oiled away. Bit of restraint there, it was good.
And it's full of diesels.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Full of diesels. Aren't you like friends with Salty and Mavis? They're nice diesels. Prick.
Perhaps I could help you later.
But Thomas and Belle had already whooshed.
That was kind of on you, Percy. Like, if you expected them to hear you, then you're kind of stupid.
He oiled to a stop.
Oiled to a stop, for God's sake. What a joke. Percy has other friends. He's like friends with, like, Edward and Toby. I mean, okay, he doesn't have a lot of friends, but he's got some.
It's Flynn's hose.
Huh. Where are my hoes? Am I right? That's sorry, that's a very crude joke. Hey yo, where the hose at? It's in my wagon. Oh, there he is. The Shape. Michael Myers. Oh no, it's the bad guy from Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Diesel said you might come to visit.
What happened to his Brooklyn accent from Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Why is he so British now?
No one called him a special engine.
I'm a special engine. Nah, that's offensive. I apologize.
It had strange smells.
Sorry, that was me.
That's a joke. I like jokes.
That's probably one of the best lines from this movie. I like Dart. He's kind of funny. I like jokes.
The fat controller always listens to Thomas.
He's clearly the favourite engine. Last year when we went missing, we all had to look for him. Of course. This guy was a great toy. I like how they don't even like mention that he's driving on the tracks. Like that's unusual. That is unusual.
Thomas chuffed closer to Flynn,
Hey, let me whisper something in your ear.
and no one noticed at all.
I mean, Henry and Emily probably should have noticed because they were right there. Percy may be the second most manipulated easily manipulated character in fiction. The first being Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith. Percy would pretty easily turn to the dark side. Does Diesel do any work? He's not really earning his keep on the railway, is he? All he does is hang out, act like he runs the show. Doesn't pull any trucks, doesn't do anything. Doesn't even use his stupid claw to do anything useful.
You can't fix an engine without a crane. That's what Victor said.
Okay, I don't know if you needed to like do the voice. Maybe that's a little bit culturally insensitive, Percy. I suppose they don't have that sort of education for the faculty on the railway. Whoa! That was close. Why is there a shed inside? That's dumb.
You shouldn't go there.
Oh, I've had a stroke.
You can't fix an engine without a crane. That's what Victor said.
What the hell? What? Why would you make fun of the way he speaks? That's really... Everyone's got a Victor impression they're pulling out. Poor bastard came from Cuba to have a better life. He's a hard-working immigrant. Just make fun of him. Jeez.
Kevin's gone from the steamworks.
Kevin's been crane-napped.
So, Victor has left the steamworks.
Elvis has left the building.
Come with us to the back shed.
Come with us to the diddling station.
The steamworks is ours. It's all ours. We won't give it back now.
The evil-looking train was evil.
Biffed into buffers.
That's what buffers are for, to stop engines from crashing. He's just sitting there talking to himself while everyone's just having a great time behind the camera.
Percy raced like the wind.
Like the wind!
Percy raced like the wind to the sun.
Okay, race like the wind. You did just use that less than a minute ago.
But he didn't.
Hey, we ain't got no hoes here. Only hoe I got is Adrian. Ugh.
Where's Flynn's hose den? You said you'd deliver it to the Sodor Search and Rescue.
No, he said Dart would deliver it. You're getting confused, Percy. You're saying all diesels look the same? This movie's so racist.
The fire was out. The diesel works was saved.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. And it's just destroyed. Lucky all the engines just sticking around, two at a time, hanging out.
They found Emily.
Oh, we don't need Emily. We can leave Emily out of it.
They won't get away with.
How does he know what's happened? No one's told him. Actually, they all know, but no one's told them. I just fucking hate diesel so much!
The steamworks was silent. No engine puffed. No engine.
Sorry.
And it doesn't have a crane, boss.
What? You can't fix an engine without a crane. That's what Victor says.
Of course the diesels will have a new diesel works. These things take time.
I'm going to pretend I always intended to do that. I didn't forget about the diesel works. Whoops. Would you believe me if I said I had the plan from the beginning? We got to clear out the back shed den. We've been rumbled.
None of my engines is ever forgotten.
Except for Boko, Stepney, Duke, Bear. All the ones that didn't come back in CGI.
When I'm with you, I feel most proud of all. And most special of all.
Are you hitting on me? I don't swing that way, Percy. So is Thomas going to apologise for... Because he wasn't a great friend. There's blame on both sides. But I feel like there should be some acknowledging of that. Well, that was a time. Was it better than Misty Island Rescue? Yes. Was it good? Not really. I remember it being a lot worse. I found it surprisingly watchable. Right, well... If you've enjoyed hearing my take on Day of the Diesels, why don't you drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you another time when I take on Blue Mountain Mystery. Stay safe out there.